Alrighty. What the fuck? Alright, so continuing off where we left off, we searched the Super Duper Mart, and I think we have to head back to, what was it, Craterside Supply, and then give the materials and information to Mora. I think I'm over encumbered. I don't know why I'm walking like this. Yeah. Alright.
He's coming with the clouds.
So right now, Moira's got us doing like multiple quests to write a book, to help our other like survivalists, I guess, survive out here in the wasteland. Honestly, I'm just doing it for the information and caps, even though we're not gonna get paid that well. But the information is a little more valuable. Went the wrong way. Whee! Oh yeah, I love Fallout.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that super duper mart? Really? You did? You did! Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
The raiders were using the pharmacy as a place to store their best gear.
So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash? I wonder how many other places are hiding treasures behind monsters. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. Tastes kinda great after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
Ready to continue research.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
What should we do, landmines or radiation? Radiation? Okay.
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
How could that be worth it for me?
Oh, don't worry so much about it. I'll be here waiting with a nice tall glass of rad-cleansing Brahmin milk for you when you get back. Well, mostly just a whole lot of RefIex and RadAway. And maybe even a more reliable way to get rid of radiation. Assuming it works, of course.
Be ready to fix me up when I get back.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Alright, let's go find some radiation. I know we can get some radiation from this bomb here, but depending on how much it gives you per second, I might move on to another location.
In the times to come.
Give
your bodies to Adam, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Feel his...
Okay, I lied to you. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck that shit. There's super mutants with miniguns. Hell no. We're about a megaton. You know what? Nah. Screw it, let's fight him. Have something a little entertaining. I'll probably die, but it is what it is. Let's do it radiated while alright. Apparently my aim is absolute dog crap. Oh god, they see me? Yeah, I don't know if my aim is just garbage or what's going on here. You guys are strong. Yeah, my gun broke. Nice. And they're dead. Still looked them real quick. I need to find somewhere to store some shit. Alright. We'll do some more radiation. Bigger level, real quick. Where'd that be at? Stats. Radiation. We're at 158. Let's go ahead and do about United Sun so we get more radiation. I forgot where the highly radiated places are.
Yes?
But for now, we'll stay here because we get like 2 per second.
He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom. Come forth and drink the waters of the globe.
Also, some items you consume gives you radiation.
For this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to Atom, my friends. Release yourself to his power. Feel his glow and be divided. There shall be no... It is...
Good evening.
Behold! He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice.
Yeah, so not all water gives you radiation.
And children
It depends on if there's any like nuclear waste.
And behold the
I would say
power
typically,
of
yeah,
Atom.
pretty much any water source here
Let those
gives you
who dwell
radiation
here
poisoning.
in his favored land attend
There are
now
some
to the
clean water
words of the
sources, but
prophet
they're
of Atom.
very scarce.
Come forth and drink the waters of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to Atom, my friends. Release yourself to his power. Feel his glow and be divided. There shall be
Where
no
it says
tears,
+2
no
rad,
sorrows,
second,
no suffering.
top right corner.
For in the
That's just
division,
showing you how much
we
radiation
shall
you get
see
per
our
second
release
per
from the
second of
pain
this
and
source of water.
hardships of this world. Yea, your suffering shall exist no
Couple
longer.
more seconds.
It shall be washed away in Atom's
we're good.
glow,
Let's go.
burned from you in the fire
Of course,
of
I'm
his
carrying too much
brilliance.
stuff.
Each of us shall give birth to 1 billion stars formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy.
Whatever, I'm gonna just walk up there like this, and I'll sell some stuff. So you have to bear with me, I'm gonna have to walk slow. Come on. Just walk a little faster, bud. Alright, it's probably down here. Fuck. There we go. Where's she at?
I got my eye on you.
Shut the hell up. She up here? Yep.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter? I can tell! You're positively glowing! Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up. So, you're experiencing delusions, too. Fascinating. Now, after taking a few notes, I'll take care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy... Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
That's actually good, though. So whenever I'm crippled and I have advanced radiation poisoning, my limbs fix themselves. Pretty much.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies? What better reward for avoiding explosives than to pay you with explosives? Frag grenades, in this case. I got a pretty good haul of them recently. And if you bring me back something to study, maybe I can make some modifications for you. Nothing like tinkering with a live mine, right?
Sure.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Alright, let's see if we can sell her something.
Absolutely. Good hunting!
Alright. Let's go talk to Nova and see if we can get a room.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Looking's free. The rest will cost ya. What is it, hun? Well, for you, a room and some company. Right at the top of the stairs, honey. The room with the big bed. Take care of yourself, hun.
Oh, you can stay here. I just want the room. Which one's mine? Obviously not this one.
Hey, Nova. I want to talk to you.
Yeah, honey. What do you need?
Let's put some stuff in here.
you've turned me down before, but I'm gonna ask again. What would you think about going out sometime?
Alright, let's go. That way when we find stuff along the way, we can have room for it. Damn dog. That's heard an explosion. What the hell am I stuck on? What's this? A fridge.
Just right for the
Oh,
taking.
motherfucker.
It's go time.
What if there's underneath?
Don't kill me!
Well, we should be close. Yep, this is it. Okay. We should be careful. Some mines, like there's one there. Okay, I was nowhere near that landmine. Whatever. Right now I'm in the playground, I can go back. Jesus.
How are those hot little potatoes? Because, you know, they're on the ground, like potatoes, and hot because they, explode. Anyway, what's up? My very own landmine! Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now, tell me all about it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine? That's so true. For all of life, really. But especially the parts involving landmines. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously, you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. And looking at this landmine, it gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course, but it's easy to make your own, too. Correct. And it's looking very smart. Very smart indeed. They'll be dazzled by our intelligence. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course you may need them. We've still got 2 more chapters to go. The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first? Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right? Did you know when bones break and re-heal, they grow back tougher? In a way, you'd be repaying yourself. Once I make sure you survive, of course. But in a more tangible way, I can give you a modified environmental suit of mine. How's that sound? Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries. Maybe a crippled limb or two, and I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you. So don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful. Good luck.
Look at our stats here. Alright, so what I can do is just place on a landmine outside of Megaton and just blow myself up. I just hope that's enough.
Welcome
Alright, let's go back. I'm gonna just knock out this this quest before I do the main quest. I should use you some good stuff.
Well, how do you feel? Oh, I know it does, dear, but it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling? Any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming? And remember, this is for posterity. That's a very enlightened attitude you've got. Shame it doesn't stop bullets, huh? Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now hold still and quit fidgeting. Ugh! How can you be walking around like this? Okay.
You told me to.
I even stitched a little smiley face in you to keep up your spirits. It's kind of hard to see from your side, though. Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure, too. There's a sort of mole rat repellent I've developed. I need it to be tested on a few mole rats before I can say it's a success. There's a lot we don't know about mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. And that should be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out? Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit. Don't worry about the chemicals. I handled them all the time while experimenting, and I'm perfectly fine. Aren't I? How about I let you have the leftover chems I used to make it? Heck, do a thorough job, and maybe I'll let you keep the repellent itself. It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator, and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown. Come back soon.
Well, let's test this out. Oh, there's a trigger.
Yes? What do you need? I have a few things. Another satisfied customer.
Alright, let's go. Probably gonna be super mutants over here, which they're kind of tough, I ain't gonna lie to you. What the fuck is that? Oh god. Oh my god. It's a mire look. Why? Why is there so much around me? And there's rad roaches. Lovely. There's a turret. Oh, fuck.
Time to tear you apart.
Jesus Christ. She's trying. Nice. 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 Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I just walked on like 7 landmines. Alright. Alright, well, we're just gonna go back to Mora. I don't really want to lose Mora. Well, all I need 4 more. I can find them. Oh well, screw it.
Yeah, you need something?
Yes.
You looking for the mayor or the sheriff?
No.
I'm not. Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working. Excellent. Finally, mankind will have a way to shoo away those annoying pests without resorting to cruelty or violence. I'll just take that back for my final studies. Oh, but here, I've got lots of leftover chems from the testing. Maybe some of them are your style? Yes, knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
Better be worth it.
While you're working on that, I'll be following up on a lead I've got for a couple stealth boys. When you're done, they're yours. And who knows, maybe we'll learn something useful from the Mirelurks. That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the Mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods, probably down near the water. Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any Mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study. Good luck with that research.
Not supposed to talk to strangers.
Ain't nobody talking to you.
Dad says not to talk.
Alright, so where's the nest at? Oh god. Get out of here. Okay, good. welcome back. So pretty much, I went to go use the repellent stick on some, like, mole rats, and then I just planted an observer in the spawning pod of some Mirelux. Didn't miss a whole lot.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center? I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them?
They're assholes.
That's very scientific of you. Personally, I wasn't sure if they were crabs or if they came from some sort of brine shrimp, perhaps. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future. Correct as always. And your feedbacks really led to a very smartly written book. Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as a book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter. The last chapter is a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole, and how to rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first? It does, doesn't it? I mostly just deal with it after it's junked. But a trader gave me this Robco processor widget. He said it's worth a fortune. According to him, if it's connected to the mainframe in the Robco factory, you could have access to all the robots you'd ever want. Now that would be a great example of how to harness technology, wouldn't it? Yeah, you should just be able to plug it into the mainframe at the Robco production facility. It'll give you access to the robots and terminals. Okay, here. And be sure to keep an eye peeled for any other examples of how to make old technology work for you out there.
Alright. I will be right back. Alrighty, well, on second thought, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here and go get some food before I go to work. But for those of you who came by, thank you. I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.